You're spending more on marketing than ever, but are your results growing at the same rate? For many, the answer is no. Ad spend seems like the obvious culprit, but nearly half your budget is gone before a single ad is ever placed on labor alone. What if your spending isn't just wasted, but is actively damaging your brand's reputation? Marketing is a magnifying glass. If you have flaws in your product or service, you're paying to show those flaws to more people. We will now uncover the 4 primary leaks in your budget: foundational flaws, the leaky funnel, poor measurement, and hidden costs. So, where do we start? The first leak is the largest and happens before any campaign launch. It's a cracked foundation. First, you're bleeding money by talking to the wrong people. Every dollar spent on someone who won't buy is 100% waste. Next, are you running disconnected campaigns? Ad hoc tactics without a cohesive plan are like building a house with no blueprint. Finally, even with a great audience and a plan, a weak message or uncompetitive offer guarantees failure and poor returns. Fixing your foundation is vital. But what if your strategy is perfect and you're still losing money? Where is it going? The money disappears in the leaky funnel. The path from a potential customer's first click to the final sale is full of holes. The single biggest funnel leak is where you send your traffic. A fortune spent on ads is wasted if your website is not built to convert. Slow load speeds cause an instant drop-off. A confusing layout creates friction. A lack of trust signals like reviews kills credibility. Improving conversions by just 1% on a high-traffic page can offer a bigger ROI than doubling your ad spend. This is the most impactful fix. Most visitors don't convert on their first visit. Without retargeting and a clear sales follow-up process, those expensive clicks vanish. A major leak exists between departments. When marketing sends unqualified leads, it wastes the sales team's time, burning budget on 2 fronts. You've fixed your foundation and plugged the funnel. How can you still be losing money? By looking at the wrong map. Misguided measurement. Chasing high clicks or impressions feels productive. But these are often vanity metrics. You are paying for traffic, not for real results. An agency report full of green arrows for engagement can hide a deep red arrow for ROI. You must focus on business outcomes, not activity. Using last click attribution is like giving all the credit for a win to the person who scored the final point, ignoring the assists. This causes you to defund awareness campaigns that are actually necessary and overinvest in bottom funnel channels, starving your pipeline. Even with perfect strategy, execution, and measurement, invisible forces are draining your budget. These are the systemic costs. First, marketing spend doesn't scale in a straight line. Doubling your budget won't double sales. Channels saturate and costs rise. Second, a flat budget means you're losing ground. Digital media inflation means it costs more each year to reach the same number of people. Third, that expensive marketing tech stack you bought, without a strategy for its use, it becomes a costly subscription with little value. Remember we asked where the money goes with a good strategy? It gets eaten by channel saturation, eroded by inflation, and sunk into tools. Now, let's connect all 4 leaks. They don't just add up, they multiply each other's negative impact. And this is where waste scales. Think about it. With a foundational flaw like the wrong audience, you're now paying inflated media prices to reach people who will never buy. When you have a leaky funnel, like a bad landing page, but you only track vanity metrics, your reports look great while your business bleeds cash. And recall our hook? The half of your budget spent on people? When your team has a bad strategy and flawed data, their expensive time is wasted. Seeing how these leaks connect can feel overwhelming, but it is the key to fixing them. You don't need to fix everything at once. We've covered the 4 main leaks: a flawed foundation, a leaky funnel, misguided measurement, and hidden systemic costs. Your first step is a budget audit through the lens of these 4 leaks. Ask yourself, where is our single biggest point of failure? Focus on the most impactful fix first. Often, improving landing page conversions or refining your audience delivers the fastest returns. Your marketing budget is the engine for your growth. Stop letting it bleed out. Find the leaks, plug them, and make it a powerful investment.